Okay, since I just fixed my remote, I want to go over real quick what I did to it. I had the Hunter band remote. What was happening was when I put my battery in, the LED on top, the red LED would stay on. So it drained the battery within a day or two, and I decided to go get another one. Well, replacements were expensive, and I decided that instead of replacing it, I would try to put a switch in the battery here. And so the positive end of the battery comes in down here. Get where I can see it, down here. And I didn't want to break this because it was holding this spring in, so I didn't want to break the terminal there. So what I did was came inside and soldered a wire onto here to go to my switch. But then I found out that power goes from here over to this resistor and up, but it also goes around the bottom over this way and up over here to run the LED. So when I put my first wire in here, I didn't know that both of the current flows in both directions, so what I had to do was put a jumper on to this resistor, and then I just scraped the printed circuit board off just a little bit right here and put a junction in here. So I have a single pole, single throw switch, and I put my power or positive end of the battery as it comes through here to this wire down to the bottom of the single pole switch. So when the switch is down, that's where your power is going to come in. When you flip the switch, power is going to go out here, and it's going to come down, and it's going to go here, and it's also going to go here, which solved my problem from before when the power goes both directions. So I just drilled a hole in there in one of the best places I could find that would hold this switch. I'm sure there's better switches out there. My local store just had this switch was the smallest one they had for $3.54. To cut down on time, I will not put the screws in right now, but I will make sure my wires are tucked in. After I slide on the rubber mat, and be real gentle because the wires that I soldered onto the switch are pretty hard, and I don't want them to break the solder joints. And of course, when I put this together, put those 4 screws in there, and we're going to slide the back on. Okay, so basically back together here. Slide our battery in, and I have no LED. And when I flip the switch, my LED is on, off, and on. And that's been my problem. As soon as I put the battery in, the LED would be on. But when I push the button, the fan works. The light goes on and off on the fan, and my fan switches on and off, and my light's going on and off. And I will turn this off to preserve the battery and hang it back on the wall. So anytime you want to do normal operation, just come and flip your switch, turn your fan on to any setting that you want, turn the switch off. This should preserve the battery life in the Hampton or Hunter remote control. Hope this helps out.